everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. Today we're going over the Crimson Twins, Tomax and Xamot, along with their Crimson Guards from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. So here's Tomax. Tomax is rocking the Tom Cruise type look and it looks awesome. I really like how this face sculpt came out. Really nicely done. That smirk is epic. I love the hair too. It's really awesome. It's very sleek and slicked back. Really nicely combed. He has a little eyebrow cocked over here with a straight eyebrow over here. A little smirk going on over there. He has this cool little sash that goes up to a shielding plate that comes down to a shoulder pad with some nice pinless arms with a glove over here and then a buckler over here. This little wrist gauntlet is very nicely done. A holster and some snake motif stuff going on for his belt and knee pads. We have another holster over here for a knife similar to this one, and we also have these good shoes. The back is really nice looking too. The blue is very striking, and this is a really cool looking figure. I like how he looks a lot. As far as accessories goes for Tomax, he has this gun that looks really cool. It has a removable silencer, which is nice. Put that back in right over there. He also has this removable magazine. Put that back in right over there. It's a great piece and looks super cool. Tomax also comes with these wicked cool curvy bladed daggers that look really awesome and fit pretty well in his hands. As far as articulation goes for Tomax, he heads on a ball, goes all the way around, left and right, up and down, pivot. We get up this far and down, up this far and down, all the way around. Bicep swivel, double joint elbow, swivel, and then up and down hinge and up and down hinge. Butterfly joint. We also get a back, forward, a swivel at the waist and all the way around on the ball, down and out for the hips, down and out for the hips, and down and up for the leg and back for the leg. Double jointed knee. We go down and swivel here, down, up, and then pivot with two pecos on the feet. Very nicely done figure. The color blocking is great and he's cool. Go Tomax, go. Tomax stands at just above 6 inches tall or so, next to Beachhead and Jesse Heck Creative. So you're telling me, Tomax, if I punch you really hard in the stomach, it's going to hurt your brother. It's not going to break the space-time continuum or anything. Alright, here it goes. 1, 2, 3! Wow, that was an amazing punch! Did you feel that, Tomax? You're not Tomax. You're Xamot. Oh no. What have I done? Next to Jesse Heck Creative and Beachhead, just above 6 inches tall, stands Xamot. Go Xamot, go! He's cool. The color blocking is great. Very nicely done figure. We get a down and a up with a foot, two pecos on the feet. We get a pivot over here, boot swivel, double jointed knee. Looks really nice over here. We also get a swivel over here, a down and a out for the leg, and a down and a out for the leg. And we also get up this far the leg and back. We go up and up. We get a swivel for the waist. We also get all the way around on the ball, back this far, forward this far. We also get a swivel and then a hinge for the gun on the wrist. Same with the other one. We get up this far and down. We get a swivel right over here and up this far for this and butterfly joint. We get up this far for that over here. We get a swivel and a left and right, up and down, side to side. Very nicely done. And that is the articulation for Xamot. These fit pretty well in his hands and look really awesome. These wicked cool curvy bladed daggers that Xamot also comes with. This is a very nice piece and looks super cool. You can take out this magazine and put that right back in over there, and take out this silencer. Looks very nice. You could put that right back in over here. It's a nice gun. Looks super cool. As far as accessories goes for Xamot, I like how he looks a lot. This is a really nice looking figure. The back is really striking with that blue. It has some cool silver over here on the feet. Looks very nice. We also have some snake motif stuff going on for the knees, as well as the little belt over here. We also have some holsters for his knives on his boot and on his side. We have a nice glove over here with a sort of wrist buckler kind of glove over here, looking nice and silver. Gauntlet, pretty cool. He has pinless arms that are really neat. He has a sash, Cobra sigil over here, coming down to a little shoulder pad over here, and he looks really great. He doesn't really rock the Tom Cruise look. His brother does, but he has this cool scar, which is really nicely done, and that's awesome. Yeah, this is Xamot. Xamot is here. And that is how you do a punch. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. I've been waiting for the Crimson Guard for quite some time, and they look wonderful. I love the mask. It's awesome. It reminds me of Darth Vader, maybe even Kylo Ren, but even cooler. The red dome is really neatly done. I love the little rope piece over here. It's very nice. A lot of badges and indicators that this guy is high rank. A Cobra sigil, the triangle, another Cobra sigil on the front, very nicely tampoed. We have this pretty cool eagle-looking thing with wings and 3 little indicators, I believe, of his rank. We have a little V on the bottom over here by the belt. Really nicely done belt, by the way, and super cool. A lot of buttons and sort of like silver pieces that look really awesome. The gloves are really neatly done, and the holsters are pretty cool. I love the deco on this guy. It's just awesome. Very mild, minimal silver, a lot of black, a lot of red, and it's simple. I love how simple this guy is. He's amazingly well done, super cool, and great. Yeah, even the little side piece is great too. This little line down here and line down there. It's all expertly done and really well crafted and painted. This is amazing. As far as accessories goes, the Crimson Guard has a gun and a knife. The knife has a little bit of wear and tear already, even after having this figure for not too long. I do think it looks great though. There's a little sort of snake on the bottom and the hilt on the top. Very ornate, nicely done, but it's a shame this piece is succumbing to paint wear. Very sad. This gun we've seen, nothing new. I think it has a little bit of sort of Cobra-y things and scales on there, and you also get a little hole you could plug effects into. These are both pretty nice, but a shame about that knife. He comes with a bayonet that's pretty cool, a little bit rubbery for me, but it gets the job done and looks kind of nice. It's interesting to see this old school weapon with this character, but I think it has the refinery that the character needs. Really nicely done. Also comes with a removable magazine, a little bit hard to pull out, but putting it back in is literally a snap. My favorite accessory the Crimson Guard comes with is this rapier with scabbard. Very nicely done on the rapier. Long blade, really cool. Has some good Cobra stuff over here, like this little biting thing. I'm not sure what that is. The scabbard looks nice, sort of this faux leather looking kind of thing. They're both really cool and amazing. I love these old school weapons. Keep them coming. Storage is pretty easy. Just put the scabbard and sword together very nicely, and you can also put it on his hip, and that's flair right there. That's great. In addition, you can also store the gun and the holster on the side right over here, as well as the knife. Shame about that paint wear though. That kind of sucks. For even more storage opportunities comes this backpack. It looks very nice. Cobra insignia right over here. 20 jillion buckles. I love the amount of buckles in this thing. We also have a little hole on the side. You can put the scabbard on. Pegs very nicely. And you can also get the bayonet and put it right over here. We're giving some nice storage to the Crimson Guard. And looking very nice from the front too. If you squad up, army build, and get at least 4 of them, you can have them each use 1 weapon, which is pretty neat, giving them a little bit of variety. As far as articulation goes, the Crimson Guard is on a ball joint, goes all the way around, left and right, up and down, really nicely done. Up this far and down, all the way around. You get a swivel over here. It's weird, it doesn't really cup, it's just a straight line. That's one thing that bugs me about this figure. You do get a double joint elbow that works out pretty nice over here and down. You get a swivel and then a hinge up and down a little bit for the hand, and then up and down for this hand as well. Butterfly joint also works pretty well on this guy. You get back this far with a crunch, forward this far with a crunch. You get a swivel over here all the way around really nicely. We also get a down and an out with the hips. Interestingly done, but works out well. Up, and we get up this far and back this far. Very nice on that. We do get a swivel over here and a swivel at the boot. We get double jointed knees that work out really well and are awesome on these figures. We get a down and then a up and then a pivot with 2 bagels on the feet. This joint doesn't work that well for me. I may have to heat it up or something, but it's still pretty good for what I need. And what I want is more of these guys standing around taking orders from the Crimson Twins. This guy is seriously amazing. I love him. The Crimson Guard stands at about 6¼ inches tall or so, next to the Python Patrol officer, and also here's Jesse Heck Creative. Did I say destroy you? I meant join you. I could be a Crimson Guard too, right? You know, orange and purple are pretty close to red. You know, they have red in them. And, you know, you probably love green. You know, you guys love money. Come on, let's work something out here. Overall, I've been waiting for these figures for quite some time, and they do not disappoint. I love the Crimson Twins so much. They're really quirky, weird. They have strange powers, and they just look great. The mirror imaging is hysterical on them, and they are just really quirky, weird 80s villains. I love them a lot, and they're excellent. No complaints. I love the Crimson Guard too. Aside from the bayonet falling off the backpack sometimes, they are wonderful. Their weapons are great. They look awesome. and they're a formidable foe against the Joes and are great for cannon fodder for them, or either being yelled at by their bosses. Getting more than one is essential here, as they'll be putting up a tough fight for our heroes and putting up a tough front for our villains. These are some awesome figures. I highly recommend getting them, especially if you're into the quirky weirdness of 1980s and G.I. Joe. So which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned.